Greetings, welcome back to Fusion Eels Frenzy, the show where we explore the enchanting world of words. In the last episode, we covered the history of English, foreign language influence, and anagrams. In today's video, we're diving into two linguistic wonders, diminutives and phobias. Hit that subscribe button and hop onto this linguistic series. Let's turn words into wonders and mysteries into laughter. Let's start with something fun and playful, diminutives. These linguistic marvels add charm, affection, and a hint of magic to our words. They work like linguistic spells, transforming ordinary language into adorable smaller versions. Think about how kitten magically becomes kitty, or puppy morphs into pup. Diminutives aren't limited to English. They bloom across various languages. It's all about adding specific suffixes to words. For instance, kitchenette playfully adds ETTE to kitchen, whimsically indicating a smaller culinary space, and booklet uses LET to charmingly signify a petted book. What's truly captivating about diminutives is their boundless creativity and playfulness. They offer a delightful canvas for linguistic experiment, resulting in a more vibrant and expressive vocabulary. They take everyday words and turn them into something uniquely endearing. But diminutives aren't just linguistic novelties, they have deep historical roots. These charming linguistic forms have been cherished in older form of English for centuries, serving as convoys not only of smallness but also of familiarity and intimacy. Did you know that the term diminutive can be both an adjective and a noun? It refers to the specific endings and the words formed using them, all intended to indicate smallness. So imagine a world where everything is much smaller than ordinary or average, a realm of the very small, the tiny, and the charmingly petted. Diminutives transport us to such a realm. Here are some examples. A diminutive is a linguistic gem, a word crafted by modifying a root word to convey a slightly lesser degree of its original meaning. This can serve to denote the smallness of an object or quality named, or to convey a sense of intimacy or endearment. Now let's shift gears and dive into a world filled with intense fears and irrational dread. Have you ever wondered what makes us afraid of certain things? Sometimes, to an irrational extent, a phobia is more than just fear. It's an intense and irrational dread of a specific object or situation. Those who suffer from phobias may experience a wide range of symptoms, from anxiety and panic attacks to sweating, trembling, nausea, and even difficulty breathing. These overwhelming reactions can significantly disrupt daily life, making it challenging to work, study, or socialize. The concept of phobia has ancient origins, with the term itself derived from the Greek word phobos, meaning fear, dread, or horror. Throughout history, civilizations like the Greek and Egyptians documented various fears and superstitions. Yet, it wasn't until the late 19th century that scientists began to systematically study phobias. In this historical exploration, we meet figures like the French neurologist Jean-Martin Charcot, who believed that traumatic experience underpinned phobias and developed hypotherapy as a treatment. Fast forward to the early 20th century, when American psychologist John B. Watson conducted the famous experiment that showed how phobias could be learned. Watson and his colleague conditioned a young boy named Albert to fear a white rat by pairing it with a loud noise. Today, scientists recognize that phobias are influenced by a blend of factors, including genetics, personality, and life experiences. It's a complex interplay of nature and nurture that shapes our fears. Before we wrap up, here are some intriguing phobia facts for you. While acrophobia, claustrophobia, and agoraphobia are common, did you know that some people genuinely feared beards, which is called pognophobia? Imagine grappling with hippopotamo monstrous quicquipedalogo phobia, the fear of long words. Imagine someone with this phobia trying to say the word itself. Phobias aren't universal. They can be specific to culture. In Japan, some fear frogs, rhinophobia, while in the US, the fear of clowns, coulrophobia, is common. There's even a phobia of having a phobia, phobophobia. The irony in this fear is truly paradoxical. And let's not forget the English language's significant influence on how we name and understand phobias. Most phobia names are derived from Greek or Latin words, lending them a complex and scientific aura. This naming convention reflects the historical roots of psychology, giving these fears a specific and formal identity. Here are some examples. In conclusion, diminutives and phobias are two interesting aspects of language and human psychology. Diminutives add a touch of magic and cuteness to our words, while phobias reveal the fascinating complexity of our fears. Join us in exploring the depths of language and the human mind in every episode of Fusion Eels Frenzy. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, knowledge is the key to understanding our world.